Hi, this is Yarrow Stark from yarrow.tv, and I'm coming to you from a very humid and sticky day in Brisbane, Australia. I think it's one of the hottest days I can remember for a while for me. Working at home on a Saturday. I missed my daily TV video yesterday just because I was so busy, so I decided to do one today on the weekend just for a change. And what I've been doing actually is just a little bit of catch up. I've been doing a lot of private coaching this week, so there wasn't a lot of spare time for other work things. And I did aim to have a blog post out this week, but I didn't quite finish it yesterday, so I'm just wrapping it up today, Saturday, and I'll get it out to you guys at the start of next week. It's an interesting blog post. It's weird. It actually started off as a fairly simple post, and then it's kind of exploded into something a lot longer and bigger than I thought it would be. It's basically about blog content 2.0. So looking at what it takes to create a pillar article or pillar content and produce the pillar effect from your posts on your blog currently in the sort of new media, social media, Web 2.0 kind of world, where you need to do a little bit more, a little bit extra compared to what you used to do. Certainly from my early days as a blogger, I didn't need to put in nearly as much work to produce the same effect that you require today. Now, I'm not going to go over what a pillar article is in this video. There is an entire series of content on my blog about that. I'm going to be posting a video explaining what that is along with my article on Monday, so you'll have resources for that. I just want to briefly cover what the new formats, I call these basically blog content 2.0 or the new multimedia, new age format of the pillar article is. And I've talked about 4 different types in the blog post. So the first one is really just an improved version of the original format of a pillar article called a list. So a list used to be an article you'd write with 7 dot points, a couple of paragraphs. They'd be great for spreading virally, they'd catch on really quickly. Still works today as a great format, but really if you want to have an impact with that sort of format today, you need to do more. And I recommend going for, instead of a top 7 or a top 10, you need to do a top 50 or a top 100. And ideally you need to create some sort of multimedia. Lots of pictures, or videos or audio. Some great examples are top 50 people in your niche, top 50 athletes, top 50 buildings if you're an architect, top 50 music videos if you're in the music industry, which is actually a link in my post. I show you some of those in my article. So whatever it is, you just have to put more effort into it, put more content into it, feature more people, more imagery, more video, more audio, and just do a bigger post. That's the new mega top list format. The next format I talked about is the infographic, which is certainly something that wasn't around in the early days, at least not the way it is today. You probably know what an infographic is, you've seen them online. They're basically flowchart style presentations. They're graphical and they usually present some sort of data, some sort of information from research, and they're quite long, they're usually pages long and very graphically detailed. So that's what grabs your attention. Of course, the data is interesting, the information in the infographic is really interesting, but combined with the visual presentation and the ability to share infographics by getting embed code and putting them on other sites makes them a great pillar content format. So I talk a bit about those inside the article as well. And the third format for pillar content 2.0 that I talk about is the new mega how-to style post. So the how-to content format has always been a great format to produce a pillar effect. Nowadays though, you have to go deeper. You have to go and put in multimedia. You have to really put in a lot of elements that go just beyond teaching people with text how to do things. And in this section I really talk about the modalities of learning, because since a how-to article is about teaching people something, the reason why the new format of how-to in today's internet is popular is because it hits people with multiple formats of information, multimedia, which also hits the different modalities of learning. So you've got your people who like to read, your people who like to listen to audio, your people who like to watch a video. You've also got people who want to take information with them and consume it at home, maybe printing information out off a PDF. You've got people who want to take it mobile on a mobile device or a tablet device, which often lends itself better to something like video. And you've got people who want to carry it with them when they're doing other things like driving in a car or doing exercise, where podcasting is great. So if you can hit the nail for each of these different formats in your one blog post, your one mega how-to post, combining all the different formats and use that to teach people how to do something, then you've got a great format for a mega how-to post, which will likely result in a pillar effect. And the fourth one, I'm not going to talk about in this video. I want you to go and check out the blog post when it's released on Monday. If you're watching this already and it's Monday, we're talking about like January, I think it's January 11 or 12, I'll have to check my calendar. If it's after early January, then that blog post will be live on my site already, 2013. And you can find the fourth type of pillar content for a new Web 2.0 world, for basically blog content 2.0 that I recommend you try out. So that's what I've been writing today. I'm finishing off that article. Going to have lunch now, finish that article, get it ready for publication on Monday. It's got a couple of videos in it, some pictures as well, so I'm trying to follow my own principles there, and I hope you like it. So that's all I'm talking about today in my Yarrow.tv daily, blogging away on my weekend, and hopefully I'll hit the pool in a moment to get cooled off as well, because it's really, really hot. And I hope wherever you are, you're keeping cool and having a good weekend as well. So I will talk to you soon. My name is Yarrow Stark. You can find all my videos and opt in to my newsletter at yarrow.tv, and I will talk to you very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.